Yo, here we go. We're going to get into a spicy one today. This is one of the secrets that the alt army whales out there don't want you to know. Alchemy and daily transmutes. This is not a cheap startup. It's a little bit more advanced to set up, but bear with me. If you control the cost, this makes 400% more gold than inscription alone, and it opens the doors to a high value mount sales. Alchemy Transmute Mastery and Living Steel is WoW's version of compounding interest. And my boy Albert Einstein says this, quote, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, end quote. Eighth wonder of the world? Dang. I want to know why he was so impressed, so let's take a look. Okay, we are going to do a long session. We're going to take this alchemy. We're going to level it all the way up, vanilla, 1 to 300. I went ahead and grabbed my supplies out of my bank, and it should cover everything. I think this is for the transmutation spec quest. We'll just go through it and take it step by step. Let's go.
I am honored.
Alchemy trainer. Cataclysm alchemy. Might as well learn it. Go ahead and open it up. That I can close. Alright. Minor healing potion. We need crystal vials.
Goddess, what your will.
Luckily, you sell those on the vendor mounts. These vendor mounts are
Many deals for a
lifesavers.
friend of the Grumbles. Like
I'm gonna
you.
buy heap stacks. Should be plenty.
Farewell, friend of the Grumbles.
Goddess, bless you.
Go ahead and put this on our hotbar. Make it easier. And we're gonna go 65. Raft. It should take us to 1 to 60 in classic alchemy. When you're going through this, the more you do it, you'll find that there's a little bit of min-maxing that you can do, and you can shuffle things around. You don't have to go exactly by the guide, and there's sometimes some of the herbs are cheaper than others. I have fat stacks of all the herbs, so I'm just going to go straight by the guide. With a little bit of fine-tuning. From 185 to 200, there's a shadow oil that I'll take a look at and see if it's cheaper. $50 out of 300. We're getting there. Lesser healing potion. Gonna need that. 60. So we got to level 60. I'm going to go ahead and interrupt my cast, and we're going to make more potions. Lesser healing potion is next. It says 65 more of those, maybe even more. So let's start at 65. I guess here's where you can do some balancing of your costs. I'm not going to worry about the costs. I might need 5 of these for the 65 of the others. I've already screwed up. These healing potions should take us to 110. And then at 110, we will actually get the regular healing potion, not the lesser healing potion. Good thing about doing this, you only have to do it once on each character, but once you get it up and running, then you can profit from it every single day after that. These characters have made me hundreds of thousands of gold. Transmutation is by far the best spec to get into for gold making. Living steel and volatile elements, you just print gold. Slowing down. Come on. Not quite. Come on. $110 perfectly. So now we're gonna make 35 of these. This will take us up to 140. Then we're going to be an expert alchemy. 140 is about half of 300. Almost halfway there. Lesser mana potion is going to be next. I'm going to keep an eye on this level so I don't overcraft. Once I hit 140, I'll stop. There it is. Alright. Lesser mana potion. We need 20. I'll leave these old crafts up to see what we've saved by not crafting them. Could try to sell these on the auction house. I don't really care. I just throw them away. What did we get to? What are we at? 152. We need to get to 155. There it is. Alright, next up, we are going to do Greater Healing Potion. We're going to do 35 of these. This should take us to 185. Then we're going to take a look at my note of shadow oil. Oh, we're past 185. I got distracted. Let's take a look at Elixir Agility and Shadow Oil and which one is cheaper. This one is about 65 gold. Shadow Oil is inflated. So the Elixir of Agility is cheaper. We're going to go with those. We're going to make 30 of those to take us up to 210. %60 of the way there. Only 99 more to go. 98. 97.
I can't attack that target.
I know, settle down. Alright, 210. So, let's take a look here. Elixir of Greater Defense. We're going to learn it. Superior Healing Potion is after that. Take a look at my notes. It says 235 is the next hint. So we're going to make these. We're going to make 5 of them. This should take us to 215. Then we're going to make superior healing potions. Of those. Again, you can do some balancing on the cost of these things. As you're going through there, you'll know which kind of herbs you have a plethora of and extras, and you can use more of those than the others. Balance it how you see fit, and what your server and situation determines. 225. Elixir of Detect Undead is next. We're going to have 45 of these. But we are going to take a look at Greater Intelligence Elixir at 235. Let's take a look.
I can't attack that.
So, price of these, 27. 5 gold. Wow, that's cheap. So 32 gold for one of those, or Detect Deads. 1 purple lotus is 21 gold. So we'll go with these Detect Undead. Carry on. We're going to take that all the way to 265. Then we'll be almost done here. Period 50, only 50 more to go. $65. Alright. Superior mana potion. Detect demon. Let's take a look at this demon one, see if that's cheaper. Grom's blood. Sometimes these are super cheap. They're inflated right now on my server, so it's not worth it. Is it? Got 50, about 100. 2 Grom's blood equals 160. So we're going to carry on with the superior mana potion. We need 30. This should take us up to about 285. We're going to keep making these. Are we? We're making superior mana pots or major health. Checking the cost difference. Oh, these are pretty cheap. For me, much cheaper than those. So I'm going to switch over to major healing. We're at 285 right now. We're supposed to switch to major healing here anyways. If the price determines it, I'm good to go with that. We're going to add 20 of those. This should take us to 300. Call it a day. At 295, you can check Purification potions. Sometimes that can be cheaper too. Uses some different materials. Sometimes people don't use those, so they could be cheaper. Three more. One more. Didn't make it. So, we're going to make some more of these, one at a time. Come on, man. What is this? This looks expensive, but at least it's a guaranteed hit, so I'm going to do it. Oh, 300.
Illuminate your path.
Something you got to do here is you got to pause your AAP so that it doesn't try to automatically turn in this next quest. We have to become transmutation masters. Not hard. All you got to do is you got to fork over some of that living steel. More initial upfront cost, but after you're proccing living steel, you're going to make that back in less than a week. So, takes 4 living steels. Do it. Always do it. Transmutation Master means you're going to proc extra living steels when you're transmuting living steels. Up to 5. That's 4 extras. Materials for 1, you gain 5. That's a win-win. Alright. Vanilla Alchemy is up to go. Is good to go. So we're going to go back to our bank. We're going to unload all this into our bank. And then we're going to fly over to Panda Alchemy. Because Panda Alchemy is where you've learned the living steel.
You need something?
If you've set this up correctly, you'll have groups like this. You can select your alchemy group and just move it to bank. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Panda Alchemy items out of the bank. There's something else we need here. Oh, let me pause the video. I gotta find out what that is before we go. We're just gonna YOLO it. Pretty sure I'm gonna need a transmutation stone and a gnomish army knife. Alchemist. Let's see the army knives in here. No army knives, so we're gonna buy that from the auction house. Take out some gold. Frostweed? We might need frostweed, I think it is. I'm gonna buy some frostweed too. So that's what makes the Secrets of Draenor, I believe. So we'll buy whatever. Gnomish army knife. Make sure you buy the ultimate one. It's the only one. I bought that for myself, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter, we're moving fast. Alright, so now what we need to do is let's go to our garrison. We are going to go to our garrison to go over to Storm Shield and then go through the portal at Storm Shield to get to Pendar. Okay, now that you're at Storm Shield in Ashran, go ahead and come down here to the Alchemist Trainer. We want the
Have a good one.
recipes.
Good day to you.
Oh, we need the wad. Oh, we need the
Hello.
recipes. That costs gold,
See
no
you
problem.
around.
Oh, it's slowing down. Alright, now we need to open up alchemy. We need to do Secrets of Draenor Alchemy. Yep, cost 5 frostweed.
How
Now
are
we
you?
use that to buy the stone. Philosopher's Stone. I believe this is it. We're going to go ahead and buy that.
Safe travels.
We're going to learn it. We're going to create it. There it is. Takes true iron ore. 1 true iron. Okay. There's a bank here.
How are you?
Just gonna buy a true iron ore.
Safe travels.
Where's the mailbox?
How's it going?
Alright. Now let's craft that silly thing. You need to get that before you go to Jade Forest Island, because you need to use that when you're transmuting the Panda Alchemy, when you're learning it. So now let's go over to Panda Alchemy. We have all the materials we need. We're going through portals. Panda Alchemy is pretty simple and straightforward. And we're going to fly over to the trainer, and we're going to do our transmute masters here. If I remember correctly, it's right up here somewhere. We're going to fly over there. I think I see it straight ahead. It's next to this. I'm pointing right at it. It's those buildings there. Trainer's on the other side of this wall. We're just gonna land, start learning recipes. Here he is.
Looking to buy?
Show me alchemy. The Zen Alchemy Stone is not higher level than your Warlord's one, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna learn it anyways, because I'm a rebel. You also don't need to buy any recipes for this. You just straight up craft items from Warlords, and you will proc recipes as you're crafting. So let's see, where is all that? I believe it's these. Obviously it's these. These are the ones I have materials for. So let's start crafting some of these. 10 master healing potions to start out. See if we get any procs here. I don't think you get procs early on. I think you get procs in the next one. There's one. So proc on number 7. What is that? Yep, sure. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about these. I'm just going to keep crafting these things. I am on the lookout for elixirs and flasks. This is one of them. That's what I got, so that's what we're going to craft. Panda Alchemy only goes up to 75, so it's pretty straightforward. Additionally, once you get Trillium, transmute Trillium, you can stop all other crafting and you can just transmute your Trilliums from your Ghost Iron ore bars, and you will max out from that. So you can balance these as you see fit. I'm just going to keep crafting them. I am on the lookout for Master Mana Potion and the Trillium. You get that Transmute Trillium, you're good to go. There's a couple transmutes, those are nice. This is one of the easier professions to do. You don't have to worry about it. Looks like we saved about 3,000 gold getting classic leveled. Gotta clear those. Level 52 out of 75. We're almost done here. Hoping for that Trillium proc. Man, no Master Potion either. All green potions. There it is, Trillium bar. Alright, stop immediately. Once you get that Trillium bar, you're going to want to get that, and you're going to want to use that to finish your leveling. So we're at level... Draenor doesn't matter. We're at 57 out of 75 in Pandaria. Hasn't shown up here, but I know it's there. So we're gonna get the macro and drop it onto our bar. Gotta remember which one it is. You're gonna want volatile life on there for when you have that. There it is. That's living steel. I guess I don't have a macro for Trillium bar, and it's not here, which is problematic. Trillium bar, there it is. I need Ghost Iron bars. Let's see if I can drop the perks here. Anyways, doesn't matter if I'm here. I can finish this up in Stormwind now that I have that Trillium bar recipe. I'll take that all the way to level 75 Panda Alch, and then I can do my Living Steel craft. So let's run over here and grab some Ghost Iron bars and some Trillium. I guess we don't need Trillium because we're making Trillium.
Farewell.
Listen, I'm not a professional. I do this for fun. Take it easy. Trillium bar. I'm going to go ahead and craft all of those. Still not showing up on TSM. That's okay. Some of these other things will make you money if you really monitor the auction house and dig deep, but it doesn't really matter. I'm really only in it for the living steel and the Trillium. 71 out of 75. 72. There's our living steel transmute. Alright, Riddle of Steel is good too. And we're at 75 out of 75.
I can't attack that
I'm gonna go ahead
target.
and do the daily craft for Trillium Bar. Watch this. One click, gold, gains. As you're transmuting Trillium Bars, you'll get procs because you did vanilla transmutation master first. Got to maximize those gains. And that's it. That's it for Pandaria Alchemy. Okay, let's take a look at the math. This covers the math of the transmutation mastery. So it takes your procs and it shows you how it goes. You have 100% value in your Ghost Iron bars. When you transmute those into Trillium, you're gaining about 20% procs. So it turns into 120% value. But then you're going to take it another step and you're going to transmute it into Living Steel, which takes your 120% value and times it by another 120%, which adds a whole 1.2 in here. So instead of a regular 120% value, it actually turns it compounding because you're making 20% on top of that last 20%. So grossing 44%. That's big. It's major. Everybody's doing it. You got to get in there, make these gains. Stop sleeping on this one. Just go for it. You make this every single day. One-click farm. So what does this mean? All those non-Garrison Alt Army players will never be able to uncut your costs to crafting Living Steel. This is pure and simple Alt Army Garrison gains that tip the auction house in the favor of the large rosters. Now go dominate the market with alchemy on all your characters. In the one-click gold farm conclusion, alchemy is the winner by far, mostly due to the compounding mastery procs and also the high cost of entry. It's a little bit more complicated, so you have less people setting it up. Act now and maximize your one-click gold farm with alchemy. This is Just a Dude Gaming. Out.